Okay, guys, we're back here under the Assignments tab. We're going to get into the section assignment this time. So after we've completed the individual assignment and we've saved the wave track to our desktop, we're going to go under Assignments, click on Gibraltar Section Assignment. Now, this is a group assignment. I've already put you in pre-assigned groups based on your instrumentation. And so you're going to be working collaboratively with each other to put all of your parts together, give each other positive feedback, and make corrections. So you can see we've already demoed this with the trumpet section. I've already gone through with the trumpet section personally and walked them through this. And now this is showing everyone how to do this together, okay? If you look at these groups over here, you can click on View All. This is showing everyone in your current group that's assigned. And if you click on this little chat bubble here, you can actually chat with other members of your group individually, which is a really cool feature so that you don't have to basically directly email them and go outside the app to make small changes, okay? Again, the instructions for this, you're going to drag your WAV file from your region that you exported into this collaborative document with your section, and then you're going to align your parts with the main click track. I can't tell you how important that is to get everything aligned with that main click track, because sometimes when you export your part from the individual assignment, things can get a little tiny bit off. And so you need to make sure that everything is aligned with that click track at the very top, which you'll see in a second. So we're going to go over here and open in the mix editor again. Once again, this is going to take just a few seconds to get loaded up. And you want to use Chrome or Firefox. You can get to the screen in Safari, but Safari will not load the mix editor. There are some plugins that you need for Chrome in order to get that to work that Safari doesn't have. Okay, so this is the main screen. As you can see, I've already demoed through here with the trumpet section, and we've already imported our parts into this assignment. The instructions are here again. Once again, you can click on this little tab down here, Assignment Brief, to get rid of that, to give you a bigger screen. You won't really have to mess with your source microphone this time, because this time you're just importing your tracks. You are not actually doing any recording in the section assignment. Okay, so get rid of the source tab. The editor tab we'll talk about at a later time to fine tune some things, but basically what you can do is you can click on any track and you can get a closer, more detailed view. You could zoom in even further than the big document up here. So we're going to turn that off for now, but that's for very, very fine detailing later on once we get everything sounding really good. So get rid of that. And then essentially what you're going to do is down here it says drop a loop or add an audio or MIDI file. And so what you're going to do is just drag and drop from your desktop down here, and then you're going to just make sure that you drag it to the track that's already pre-assigned with your name that we worked on the other day. Okay, all of the tracks are pre-assigned, and all of our parts that we're playing, all of our different musical parts are already pre-assigned. So that way we keep things organized. Trumpet 1, 2, 3, and 4 over there. Okay, then once we get everything in the track together, the main track is currently live. What we can do is we can keep that going this first time, and I'll play just a little bit of that so you can hear this opening. Okay, so you can hear all 5 trumpet parts in there now. And if you just want to hear a specific trumpet part, so for example, when we're listening to these parts and giving each other constructive feedback, let's just say we want to listen to Matthew's part. Okay, so I can come over here to Matthew and I can click on the solo button, this S right here. Okay, rather than mute all the other tracks, I can just click on S. That will automatically mute every other track. And now we can just listen to Matthew. So I'm going to come up here and click on Rewind. Back to the beginning, and let's just listen to Matthew on the intro. Okay, so I would listen to that with a fine-tooth comb, okay, and then give Matthew some really constructive feedback on how he can re-record that intro to make it better. Now, one really cool thing with the solo is, for example, I want to hear just the first and second trumpet parts together. So Matthew's on second part and Dash is on first part. I want to hear just those two players together. And I'm going to just have Arturo and Brian muted still. So I'm going to click on solo under dash as well. Now I can hear both of them from the beginning together. Let's hear them together. Okay, so I noticed just a little bit at the very, very end over here that things weren't quite lining up exactly perfect. So what I would do from there is listen to each individual track just with the backing track to see which person is out of sync. And then from there, you can go and re-edit your individual assignments. And then next week when we come back, we can re-record, re-import our group assignments together so that way things can line up a little bit better together. Okay, once you're done, always click save. Okay, as you're importing your group assignments, you're going to basically take turns under this live session. So I've already designated one person as the group leader. They're going to come over here and start a live session. And then once the live session started, that gives them access to drag and drop files in the group. And then they're going to click save. And then they're going to come up here, okay, to these little three dots and click view collaborators. And then from here, you can give different people in the group access, okay? So you can basically give them access to drag and drop files once they're in the live session. It's not showing up right now because I'm currently the only one in the live session, but when everyone's in there and everyone's name is highlighted, it'll allow you to give access to those. That specific person, it only allows one person at a time to adjust the file at all, okay? And so basically we're going to take turns doing that, and each person is going to click save when they're done. And then when all the tracks are in, then you're going to click the green submit button, and that will, again, just like the individual track, alert me and email me for me to review your track, and then I'll go ahead and give you guys some feedback, and then from there you can continue to revise your projects, all right? So I'm going to finish by exiting. I'm not going to save this project because it's a work in progress, and then this is going to ultimately bring you back to this main screen right here with the assignments. All right, so that's just a little demo on how you guys are going to do your section assignment for BandLab. From there, our next project, which we haven't gotten to yet, but just so you're thinking ahead, is we're going to export our section assignments, our studio mix of that, and then put all of those mixes together into a full band assignment, okay? And we're still in progress, basically, of doing this entire thing. All right, thank you guys so much for listening.